Be happy that you took the risk. Be happy that you're taking the risk. Be happy that you took the risk even if the outcome was not the one that you wanted, was not the one that you desired. As we grow older, our desires, dreams, and wants get bigger and bigger. Like, I want to be rich. I want that car. I want that house. I want to buy this. I want to buy that. There's a lot of things that we want to have, that we want to possess as we get older and older. So, in order to get to those things, in order to have those things, we do these things that we think that will get us there. And sometimes, and actually most of the times, they are very risky to do. And they end up, being too risky and ending up not getting the result that we want to have, that we want to achieve. But, as an advice, maybe to you who's listening to this, and to myself as well, that do not give up on your dreams just because you didn't get the outcome that you wanted by doing a certain thing or deciding an important or risky move, because that just means that the road that you took is not the right way towards your dreams. For sure, you have learned a valuable lesson, an important lesson in that trip, that you can use, that you can utilize in your next adventure. Alright? So when it comes to that point, what you have to do when you encounter this wrong way towards your dream, you have to take a detour. Find the road that will take you to your dreams. And for me, I think it does not matter whether the road is muddy, rocky, bumpy, or even full of holes. As long as it will take you to your destination, it won't matter. It shouldn't matter, right? When you think about it, we can ask directions, to people that have been on that road, so that we can prepare the things that we need in order to have the most memorable travel as much as possible. The travel towards those goals. The travel that will get the things that we dreamed about, that we want, that we desire for a long time. Because imagine this. The unexpected detours that you take will allow you to meet a lot of people, different people that you're not supposed to meet. And with them, plus the people that you truly treasure since day one, it will become an unforgettable travel. And personally, that's when I think that you'll realize that the travel is as important as the destination. That's why we should be happy that we took the risk, even if the initial outcome was not the one that we wanted to achieve, that we wanted to get. Yes, for sure, at first, whenever we encounter those bumpy roads, those hard roads, to get onto, it'll be hard. It'll be painful. And we will begin to doubt ourselves whether it's worth it. Is it even worth it to take that road towards that dream of ours? And I say yes, of course. It's always worth it. As long as this desire that you want, this dream that you have is what you really wanted, it's what your heart really desires. As long as you get this feeling of drive, this motivation to pursue it, and then as long as you're happy doing it, you're happy pursuing it, and that's what's important. Your happiness while you're doing it, while you're trying to achieve it. And when we get, the result that we did not want, the result that we don't like, immediately we see it as failures. And I don't think that that's a healthy way of looking at it. And I think as people, we should divert and see it in a different light. We shouldn't see it as failures, but as lessons learned. And I've talked about this solely in my previous video. I've dedicated a separate video on this one because I really think that's important to see failures in a different light, in a different perspective. That's why I've dedicated a separate video on this one. So if you want to check that out, you can see it on my channel. And I want to know, I'm actually curious whether you guys have experienced this feeling, when you felt like you failed at something and you didn't want to pursue it again because you got the result that you didn't want, a result that you didn't like. And I want to know, I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious how you handled it, how you persevered through it. And maybe, I want to learn from you guys as well. So you can, comment it down and I'll try to read them all. And hopefully I can help in a way. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm actually aware how frustrating it can be, how it eats away our motivation to persevere, to push through with it again because of results that we did not want. And it's easy to lose hope in pursuing it, and it's much, much easier to just, give it up, to pursue another thing. And I'm not saying that it's inherently bad to pursue another thing when you failed at something at first, but I don't know, it's just sad for me to think about whenever people, just give up on the first try because they failed and pursue another thing. And then what if you failed on that again, and then you will pursue another one, and the cycle goes on. And it's just sad to see people like that, or at least personally, that's what I think. It's just sad to see. And that's why I think that it's important to learn from the mistakes that we've experienced in the first try, in the second try, in the third try, and try again until we get that result that we want, that we actually desire to have, in order for us to push through with it. And I guess that's really it. I just want to say basically that you shouldn't be mad, be frustrated that much when you get the result that you don't like, that you didn't actually want, or that you failed at it. And be more happy that you took the risk, trying to get it, trying to grasp that dream, that thing that you want. And see the things or mistakes that you committed in the past as lessons that you can use, as weapons to pursue that even further, so that you're more aware, you're more skilled, you're more prepared at it. I guess that's it. I'm sorry I'm yapping again. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope you didn't get bored. And I hope to see you in the next one as well. Stay awesome.